Hold on, y'all. Because this is definitely not working. Hold on. While y'all coming in, I'm going to still be talking. I'm trying to fix the tripod. I'm still here. I'm trying to get the tripod to get. There we are. There we are. Okay, we back. We're back. Let me fix the tripod. You know what I'm going to do is get a new tripod. That's definitely on my list. Now my glass is dirty. Well, they're not dirty, but okay, we set now. We are set. I don't know why the Android gives such a bad photo quality. So hey, beautiful magic. Hey, Melissa. We here, y'all. Okay. So let's get into this, and I am going to show you guys one of the crystals that no one guessed. Y'all didn't guess them crystals. Some of the crystals, I'm telling you now, the crystals that are going to be in the that I'm showing you guys are going to be crystals that you're not familiar with, because everyone knows the quartz and amethyst and rose quartz. Everybody know those. So those are not ones that I really want to get people into, because most people are already familiar with those. Even if you're not really familiar with um the properties of those crystals, you are familiar with the crystal itself. So I'm trying to show you crystals that are outside of the ones that you may not be familiar with. So no one guessed the three that I posted. What was it, a couple of days ago? No one got them right. Someone came pretty close to one of them, but the other ones, no one got them right. So we're going to talk about one of them today. But let's talk about this whole situation with dababy. So I get up this morning because this is a ongoing situation. It doesn't seem like this situation is going to end anytime soon with him. So I woke up this morning, and usually when I get up, I kind of go to uh, Instagram and see what's going on. Because really, I don't watch the news anymore. So I don't really get any mainstream news. If something is going on nowadays, okay. Nowadays, I normally get it from social media. So when I got up this morning, I looked at Instagram, and let me see. I know the baby had been dropped by um more than one music festival. So the latest one is Midtown. Music Midtown announces that the baby will no longer be performing at their September festival, and all of this is stemming from what he said. Before that, the ACL festival, the baby will no longer be performing at Austin City Limits Music Festival, and they said that they will be posting the lineup later. And then someone else had posted that he wouldn't be performing there either. And I'm like, they are dropping that boy like a hot potato. Like right now, no one wants to be associated with the baby. The baby. I think like at least 4 or 5 music festivals have dropped him since last week. And if you don't think that at this point they are hitting him where it hurts the most, which is in his pockets, then something is seriously wrong with you. Like, you have to be crazy if you don't think that he is really missing out on some money because of an ignorant statement that he made. When you get to a certain level, you have to watch your mouth or you will be in some trouble. And he has truly found that out. You cannot be out here just saying what you want to say. You just can't do it unless you want to be in the situation that he is in now. Now, will this situation blow over? It probably will. It probably will blow over. I don't think that he is going to be like blackballed for the rest of his life because he is well known. The young people do like him. He is one of the, like hot rappers right now. I don't think he will be blackballed for the rest of his life, but I do feel like this has really hurt him. Like, this has really, 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 really messed up a lot of his money. Because, where we are right now in the pandemic, I really feel like things are going to eventually probably shut down again. And if it's not shut down completely, it will be partially shut down. Like after the summer, I think that's going to be it. I think, the government is like, well, let them make a little bit of money for the summer, but after the summer, I really think that things are going to be shut down again. And so this was the time where him and artists like him are making a little bit of extra, not extra, but money. This is the money making season. And for him to lose like 5 or 6 big contracts for the summer, that's a lot of money. Now, maybe it was a clause in the contract that if something happened, he would still get a certain percentage of the money. But because what happened was his fault, I doubt if that will happen. I could see if it was on the side of the company or something. If something happened, like a disaster or weather or whatever, like they had to cancel the show, but the show wasn't canceled. He was canceled. They put him out. So I think that you know he's not going to get any money from that situation because the reason why he was cut off was his fault, his own fault, not the fault of the show owners. So I really believe that this is just one of those situations where I don't think he thought that it was going to spiral. I don't think he thought it was going to get as big as it did. Hey, honeybee. Hey, Ebony. I don't think he thought it was gonna get as big as it did, but this got huge. I didn't think it was gonna get this big either. I really thought that this situation was gonna blow over. He was going to get some backlash, but it was gonna eventually blow over. But this has gotten bigger than I thought. But when I saw like um certain really big celebrities like Madonna and who's that guy? Elton John. When I saw them step in and have some comments, my little hair just sticking up. Like if you don't lay down, little afro. When I saw them step in and have something to say, I was like, okay, this ain't cute. This about to be bad. Cause once people in a certain level of power and prestige and money, once they step in and be like, oh no, we didn't like that. You didn't then it gets really bad. And I really think that that's what happened for him. But let me tell you guys about the story that I saw on YouTube yesterday, where an aunt killed her niece and nephew. Allegedly, she killed her niece and nephew, and she was driving around with them in the trunk of her car. Their dead bodies. She was driving around with them in the trunk of her car. And it was a little girl and a little boy, her niece and nephew, and they think that she killed the niece last year, and she killed the nephew recently. And I think the nephew was in a suitcase, inside a plastic bag, inside of a suitcase in the trunk of her car, and the little girl I think was in a bag under a blanket in the back seat or something, in the car, to the point where the police said that they saw the maggots and stuff. And what happened was the woman was speeding and she got pulled over by the police, and he smelled a odor in her car, which prompted him to search her vehicle, and he found I think he found the little girl first and then found the little boy. And they said at one point the woman had been living, the auntie had been living in the car because I guess they had got put out of the hotel that they were living in. So she was living in the car, and they showed like the front of the car, and she had like all of these air fresheners, the kind that you stick on the vents of the car, and those hanging air fresheners, I guess to try to mask the odor of the decomposing children. But I'm like, anywhere she stopped, like if she pulled up at a store or anything, when someone passed that car, they had to smell that. They had to have smelled that. And I don't know if they, if you just like, if they, people just like ignored it, or I don't know. I don't, like, she had to be mentally ill to do something like that. They said the children's mother, she was keeping the kids because the children's mother had some issues of her own, and so she had given the kids to the aunt so the aunt could take care of them. And the mom said she was looking for her to get the kids back, but she couldn't find her, or I don't know. Like, that's weird to me, because if you can't find your kids, you report them missing. You know what I mean? Like, you call the police. you're not just going to keep my kids, and I'm haven't heard from them, and I don't know what's going on, especially since the little girl had been deceased, they think, for a whole year, since May, and we in August. I'm not really sure when um when they found the children, but I think it was recent. So this woman had um two deceased children in her car, and she was driving around like nothing had happened. Nothing. I was just like, I can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine what type of person you would have to be in order to drive around with two dead bodies in your car. And it's not even the fact that you're just driving around with two dead bodies. You're driving around with two decomposing dead bodies in your car. Two. I can't even imagine I can't imagine nothing. Like, you really had to be mentally ill to do something like that. So the news report is, yeah, that's, but this is worse than Casey Anthony though, because didn't Casey dispose of her daughter's remains? Like, she didn't keep them, right? I don't, like, that Casey Anthony thing was so long ago. I don't even like really remember the particulars of that story. But like, she didn't keep the little girl's remains, did she? Refresh my memory, because oh, Honeybee said after a while, but the car did have the dead smell in it. Yeah, but these kids was still in the car when the um when the police um pulled her over. They were still in the car. And it looks like she had starved the little boy. Oh, well, at least she buried, um at least she, got rid of, she wasn't like driving around with her for like a year like this crazy woman was. I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand how people, you know, what type of mentality or what type of mind you have in order to do something like this, especially to people that have the same bloodline as you, who are related to you. Like, I couldn't do it to anybody's, but somebody that is related to me, like, that's your niece and nephew by blood. And you not only killed him, they said the little boy looked like he had been starved because he was very small. And she said that she hit the little girl and she fell and hit her head. But it don't matter how it happened. It happened, and then you turned around and killed the little boy, killed the little girl's brother. And I think they were like 5 and 7 years old. Babies. That's crazy. Just seriously crazy. And I don't even see how she they need to just, it shouldn't even be a trial. They should just put her under the jailhouse. Under it. Because she is mentally ill. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys one of the crystals that was in that video that no one guessed. So the competition is over. No one guessed it. I'm about to give the correct answer to one of the crystals right now, and then I'll give the other two tomorrow. So this is one. I knew nobody was gonna get this. This is a bogwood Nevada, and it is petrified wood. So it is a form of petrified wood from a location near Mount Dermot, Oregon, on the Nevada Oregon border. Petrified wood encourages people to respect and look after their environment, finding ways to live simply in harmony with the spirit of our planet. So it, kind of gives you the mindset to remind you that, we got to take care of this planet. If we want to live here and enjoy this planet and help the people that come behind us to enjoy this planet, then we have to take care of it. So it is petrified wood. And I thought it was really interesting because it comes from an area that is not too far from me. Like I think we are 3 hours from Nevada. About 3 hours. A 3 hour drive from Nevada. Because we've been to Reno, Tahoe, um, what else is up there? All that. Up in the mountains. Um, that's where it is. So the border of Nevada and Oregon is where you find these naturally. And they come in, and it kind of has the feel of wood. It does feel kind of like wood, but it feels like it has um some, but I guess that's the way it's polished. But it does look like it has like something else in there other than wood. But it does have the feeling of wood. Very pretty. All of the ones that were, that they sold, they all have, some type of green and brown, and, they all look sort of like this. But, of course, they come in different shapes and stuff. I just, picked this one because it was square and it just looks interesting. But they do have, they do have some that are round. So if you feel like your energy is more earthy, and you're one of those people that are interested in nature, and you're one of those earthy people, minimalist, you believe in helping the environment, and um like, I think this would be good for vegans and vegetarians to, help you remember to be healthy, and, raising animals and stuff in the way that we do here in this country really does not help our environment. We do a lot of things that are detrimental to the environment and really detrimental to us as humans. Is detrimental to the animals, detrimental to the animals also. So this is just a nice stone to keep, to remind you of how beautiful the earth is and how we have to continuously take care of the earth if we want to live here. So it said it is a grounding stone, which does make sense because a lot of the a lot of the crystals are grounding stones, but since it's one that is actually wood, I would think that it would be grounding. So it's a good grounding stone. It helps you to amplify your wisdom. It helps you to connect to Mother Earth. So it's a really good magical stone. Hey Phoenix, I was just telling everybody what one of the crystals was that was the in that previous video that no one guessed. No one even came close to guessing what this one was. So if you missed it, it is Bogwood, Nevada. Bogwood is a petrified wood. So that is what this one is. So it says it is recommended use in meditation when you are in need of a moment of stillness or a gentle yet potent dose of healing earth medicine. As you hold yours close to your eyes and breathe deeply, with every inhale and exhale, feel yourself being drawn inward towards your sacred center, the part of you that resonates in harmony with the center of the earth. It says these pieces of petrified bogwood are truly one of a kind and are alive with magic that you will simply have to experience for yourself. I couldn't be more proud to be offering them to you, and this is from one of the websites that I'm reading from. So yeah, I think it would be a good crystal to add to your collection if you one of the people that are into, you're more earthy, and because it's a really cute all of the colors, the greens, the browns, the dark greens. It just gives off a real earthy type vibe. So that's it. That's one of them, Bogwood, Nevada. And this one has like holes in it. Look like somebody, like a little critter, may have lived down in there once upon a time. Just like how trees and wood has imperfections, that these stones have been tumbled. You can tell that, it's been tumbled. I don't know if the place that I went to had any uh raw stones like this, because it would be interesting to see what it looks like in its raw form. So when I go back to this place, and the crystal place that I go to is probably a good 45 minutes um, away from where I live, but they really have a huge selection of crystals. I mean, crystals that I've never seen before, and that's what I like. Like, I don't like going to a crystal stores and they, just have crystals that I already have in my collection, or crystals that you can, get anywhere. I like crystals that the majority of people have not seen, haven't heard of. I haven't seen, haven't heard of. That's more of, what I'm looking for. And that's more of probably what will be in the shop that I have. Now, of course, there will be quartz and rose quartz and amethyst and all of the regular crystals, but then there are going to be some that you have never heard of and you may need them, depending. Did I lose y'all? Okay, I don't know what is going on with this Wi-Fi, but it has been tripping for a couple of days. Um, I may be going through anxiety. You may be going through something else. You may be fine. You may be at the top of your game right now and feel like, oh, well, I just want to wear crystals because I think they're cute. Maybe that's where you are. And if that's where you are, that's fine. You know, just get them and, use them for when you need them later. Let me go out and go back because it's not showing me. Okay, I'm back. So everybody is going through something different. Everyone uses crystals for a different purpose. Maybe you're just a collector. Maybe you just want to collect them because you think they're pretty and there's a certain aesthetic that you have. That used to be me. Like, I used to just collect them because I thought that they were pretty and I wasn't really into them, say for healing properties until, I understood them more. And then I, understood that crystals come to you for a reason. You see certain, when you go to a crystal shop, you're going to be drawn to certain crystals for a reason. Like, you may not even know what that crystal is until you get it and read up on it, and you be like, "Oh my God, that's where I am right now." You know, but you won't know that unless you look it up and see what that crystal is, what the properties are, and all of that kind of thing. So I do want, to find more crystals that are, native to areas that are closer to me, that are closer around here. I just like that. And when I saw that this was um, in Nevada and Oregon, I was like, well, that's not far. 3 hours is really not far. So that intrigued me. So I picked that one up. Now, this one is available. If someone wants to purchase this one, it is on the website. Let me see. It is on Instagram, I think. Let me make sure. I think it is. Yeah, that one is on my Instagram. So it is available. If you want it, let me know. It can be yours. So all you have to do is message me. That Instagram is B, letter B, Lashana. BLASHONNA, or Lashana Brown. That is that Instagram. And so all of the crystals that are available right now are on that Instagram page. So, and not only the crystals, but some jewelry that is handmade by myself is on there also. So that's it, y'all. I'm probably gonna tell y'all about this dream that I have. I'm probably gonna do that on a separate video. I'll probably tell you guys tomorrow because I had the craziest dream this morning. And I don't know why um I had a dream that crazy because I normally don't dream like that. For one thing, my dream catchers are not here. I don't have my dream catchers up. And I've just been having the weirdest dream. For one thing, I got super duper hot. Um, like about 5 o'clock this morning, I was super hot. As a matter of fact, I told my doctor, I'm like, hey, what is going on? These hot flashes are literally driving me crazy. And they just came back all of a sudden. You see now, I'm sweating. They just came back like out of the clear blue. I really thought that I had got rid of them because I hadn't had one in a while. And then all of a sudden, bam, they just came back. So I told my doctor, we got to do something with these hot flashes. Y'all, do y'all be drinking alkaline water? Um, and I know y'all probably gonna be like, okay, she crazy. Alkaline water seems heavier to me than regular water. It seems dense. Regular water to me seems really thin, and it doesn't seem like it has any weight to it. But this alkaline water to me, I don't know, it kind of seems like it has like almost the consistency of soup or something. It just seems thick. I don't know how to explain it, but it has this real heaviness to it. And I didn't think it was supposed to. I've had other alkaline water, and I don't know if it's just this brand. This is the Nature's Perfect. Where did I get this from? I think from Safeway. But it's so thick. It's so thick that it's hard for me to drink a whole bottle. Like if it was regular water, I would have killed it. I would have, I can just drink that down. But it just seems like this is heavier than um regular water. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's something wrong with my taste buds or my tongue. I don't know. But to me, it seems thick. What brand do you get? Because I've tried other brands. I've had the one from Whole Foods, and the one from Whole Foods didn't seem thick like that. I like that one. And I can't remember which one it is, but I definitely know it when I see it. And I haven't been to Whole Foods in a while because we live where we okay. Whole Foods is in Berkeley. The closest Whole Foods to us is in Berkeley, and we don't live near Berkeley, so we haven't we haven't been to Whole Foods since we've been out here. Luckily, there's a Trader Joe's near us, so we have been going to Trader Joe's. It's certain things at Whole Foods that I like. Whole Foods has this really good dry macaroni and cheese that I like. It's so dry and it's so unlike anything that I would cook. Like I would never cook my macaroni and cheese like that, but I like theirs. Um, but I haven't been there. I haven't been there in a while. Oh, they have some good ones at Walmart. I'm gonna have to check Walmart then because this brand, I really don't like this brand. But I got like a 12 pack, and so I have to drink it. Oh, that's okay, girl. I have to drink it. And don't seem like nobody else, like my husband, um, don't care. He just drinks regular water. Like he's not into the whole I'm drinking alkaline water. He don't care about all that. So I don't know. I just want my doctor to tell me why these hot flashes have come back with a vengeance and what we can do to get rid of them because I don't want them. Okay, and I thought they were gone, but they've come back. So, oh, and I went yesterday to the doctor. I thought, oh yeah, okay. I went yesterday because I had a blood pressure check, and I said, okay, well since I'm there, I'll go ahead and get my X-ray for my wrist and hand because the X-ray machine had been down. They said they had been waiting for a part, and the machine had been down. Child, when I got there, that line was out the door for X-ray. I mean, out the door. So I couldn't get my X-ray done. Honeybee said mine came back also. I think they are easing up a little bit, but I've just been put on some new medicine, and one of the side effects is sweating. I just can't win, but the medicine is working. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, is the blood pressure medicine that they put me on, is that one of the side effects? I'm not sure. And I don't have my I have a phone appointment with my doctor in like a week. But that wasn't I'm nah. Do the side effects just like I've been on this medicine for a while, and the hot flashes just started recently, really bad. So I don't think it's the medicine. Is it mac and cheese in a box, or is it mac and cheese they sell prepared by the pound? Yeah, it's mac and cheese they sell already prepared, like in the like deli area section, food. You know where the food and stuff be at. So it's already prepared mac and cheese. At some places it have ham in it. Now I don't like that, but just it's just regular dry macaroni and cheese, and it's so plain. Like it don't have no seasoning, no nothing. It's just plain dry macaroni and cheese. But I like it. But I haven't been there in a while. Oh, well, if sugar is an issue for hot flashes, then that's probably my problem because um I've eaten candy. But I don't really think that I eat a lot, but it's sugar in almost everything. So you can't say, "Oh, I don't really think I eat a lot of sugar," when it's sugar in everything. So, if sugar is the problem, if it's sugar, then it's all bad. I'm just probably gonna have to suffer with these hot flashes for the rest of my life because I just don't see myself giving up sugar. I don't. I really tried to give up sodas and I can't. And I'm not going to give up my one. I only have one cup of coffee a day, and I'm not giving that up. I even tried. My doctor was like, "Can you just drink decaf and leave regular coffee alone?" And I was like, "Sure, I can. I can't." When I no, I lied. I can't. I don't like decaf coffee. It's nasty. I tried to get my frappuccino decaf. It was disgusting. It tastes burnt. I don't like the flavor of decaf coffee. And I only have one cup of coffee a day, one. And so I'm just like, I'm gonna have to have that one cup of coffee. And I don't drink. It's very, very rare that I will, like even have a glass of wine. I'm not a drinker. So that's no problem for me. But that one cup of coffee, I'm having that. I'm definitely gonna have it. I have my one cup of coffee in the morning, and that's it. I don't, you know, I don't have any more. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it needs to stop. Because they did my hormone levels and they said that everything, hey KK, they said that everything in that area was okay. I mean, like my hormones haven't changed. So it shouldn't be it shouldn't be that. Oh yeah, that cheese Danish is the mom. Girl, I every time I go to Starbucks, and I didn't get it today because usually I get the cheese Danish and the bacon. What is it? Smoked bacon and egg cheddar, smoked bacon and egg sandwich, and that cheese Danish, and that caramel frappuccino. Now you know that's too many carbs and too much sugar, but I do it anyway. So I didn't do it today. I did get my frappuccino, but I didn't get the Danish or the sandwich. And something else is good is Pete's has a chocolate chip cookie. And I know this is horrible, and I know y'all about to be like, don't get this no more. Pete's has a chocolate chip cookie, and for some reason they sprinkle salt like on the top of it. Those cookies are so good. And that's the only thing I like at Pete's because Pete's make their coffee way too strong. It's bitter to me and I don't like that taste at all. I don't like their coffee. I don't like their frappuccinos. Nothing at Pete's do I like except for those chocolate chip cookies. The chocolate chip cookies are the bomb. Okay? With that little bit of salt sprinkled on, I don't know why they do that, but it sure is good. Sure enough good. But Pete's can keep that coffee. That coffee is that's Pete's coffee is for people that really like coffee because I don't like coffee like that. Like I don't want to taste the coffee. I want to taste the sugar in the cream. I want it to just be sweet and a hint of coffee. And Pete's is you getting coffee with a hint of something else, and I don't like it. So I stay away from that. Like my husband can drink Pete's coffee because when he makes the coffee, he makes the coffee. He's drinking coffee, not he don't like frappuccinos and all that kind of stuff. Like he one of them kind of people that would drink coffee black, and I'm like, is something wrong with you? I don't understand people that drink coffee black with nothing in it because coffee is disgusting by itself. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Who raised y'all to sit up and drink? Mm-mm. Have I ever tried chocolate covered pretzels? Yeah. Have you tried the chocolate covered potato chips? Lay's was making them for a little while. I don't know if they still do, but they are so good. So good. I think I burnt myself out on the chocolate covered pretzels. I like the white chocolate covered pretzels. But I don't really like pretzels no more. I used to love them. I don't know what happened, but I don't like them anymore. But the chocolate covered potato chips were really good. I think they may have them at like some They may have them at Whole Foods, but not the Lay's brand, like a more expensive brand. Because I have seen them somewhere, but I just can't remember where um where I saw them. But they are really, really good. Am I still interested in making videos about the third eye? Did I say I was? I don't remember, child. I might. I mean, I probably could when I talk about like the chakras and stuff. Yeah. If I say that I'm gonna make a video about something and I go off on something else, you have to remind me. Cause I just be like all over the place. That's why my husband be like, "Why you won't just make a schedule?" I don't know. Cause when I get on here, I just be talking. But when we go into talking about the chakras, then yeah, I will. Is that what you're talking about, or was it something else? Refresh my memory because I don't remember saying. I don't remember saying that I was going to do videos on the third eye, but I can. Yeah, this tastes thick. I don't know what it is, y'all. It just tastes thick to me, and then I don't like that thick flavor. Uh, House hunting is still the same. We still looking. We're still looking. We have a 3 or 4 places that we're going to see this weekend. And it looks like we're going to broaden our search area because at first we were just kind of looking in Sacramento, but looks like we're going to broaden our search area and look in a few other places. But we're still looking. The market is still basically how it was. Like, this is a weird market right now. And if you're not coming in with a whole lot of cash, you butt out. You really are. People are still bidding 50,000 over asking price and coming in with cash. Like, who has $500,000 in cash that you can just walk to the table and not us? We just some regular people. Like, my husband is a military veteran and I'm a retired civil service employee. We don't have $500,000 in. I wish we did. But yeah, we don't have $500,000 in cash to um put on a house right now. I mean, never. We not in that position to do, but there are people obviously who are in that position who people are buying up um homes. They say a lot of these investors are buying entire developments and renting them out instead of selling the homes. Like, they're buying entire home developments and renting the homes out instead of selling them. So they're buying up a lot of the single family homes here in California. Like, the market is crazy right now. And if you're not coming in with a whole lot of cash, you ain't getting no house. But, we're not going to give up. There's a house out there for us. There have been some houses that were in our price range, but we didn't like them. They were ugly. I don't want to. just buy a house just to be buying a house, and I don't even like the house. The house is ugly. Is no like I want a decent sized backyard. I want a backyard big enough for a garden and my herbs or whatever. That's what we could have been in a townhouse or a condo, but we don't want that. We want a house because most of the um, townhomes in the area, especially in the area where we live now, most of the townhomes, the backyards are as big as a king size pillow. I mean, the backyards are hideous. It's not even enough room for Gizmo to, do a complete donut. And, like, I don't want that. I mean, neither one of us want that, me or my husband. That's not what we want. So, oh, Tarika said, no, I was just asking, like, do you still be interested in making the spiritual videos? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I didn't understand. I didn't understand. Yes, I'm still making spiritual videos. Yeah. Is that eternal water? No, it's nature's perfect water. Oh, maybe it is. It says eternal water is sourced from naturally alkaline springs. I guess so. Eternally perfect. I know it's thick. Oh yeah. Okay. Eternal naturally alkaline spring water. Yeah, that's what it is. It's thick. I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. You have to try it and see for yourself. It just feels heavy when it's going down. Or maybe my throat has changed. I don't know, child. But it just feels weird. And I don't really like it. Hey, the dark goddess. We doing good. Everybody is good. I'm getting ready to go. We've been on here 58 minutes. I usually like to um, keep it under an hour. So I gave the answer to one of the crystals. It's in the earlier part of the video if you missed it. And I also will put the answer um, in the community tab. So I'll post it there also because no one guessed. I knew no one was going to get that one right. Now, the other two people got really close. They didn't guess it completely, but they got close. But I knew no one was going to get that one right because that one was kind of hard. So, um, no, the lives are going to be every other day. So, no live tomorrow. Tomorrow will just be a regular um, video, and then the next day will be alive. So every other day will be alive. And they're all going to be around this time. So between 2:30 and 3 o'clock is when the lives will start. So every other day is alive, and they will be between 2:30 and 3. So I'm going to try to stick to that schedule. Okay? So I love you guys. Make sure you watch today's video about um, using things that you already have. I want you guys to understand that you don't have to go out and purchase a whole lot of supplies and, you know, unless you need something specific that you don't have in your backyard. But there are a lot of things in your backyard, your front yard. A lot of you live in, more rural areas than where I live, and you may be able to find things out there. Search plants and herbs that are native to your area. Those are the best plants and herbs to work with anyway. Plants and herbs that are native to your area are the best ones for you to work with. Find things that you like to work with and work with those. Incorporate those into your spiritual library. So these, I just showed some things that are in my yard and what they can be used for. So make sure you check out that video. Try black water. You might like that, the eternal water. Uh, I heard, I heard of the black water, but my mind keeps telling me that it's going to taste like charcoal, and like my mind, when I see that black water, my mind tells me it's going to taste like that charcoal toothpaste. And I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really specifically like that charcoal toothpaste. I do use it on occasion. My granddaughter got me to using that charcoal toothpaste, and we do have some here because when she comes over, how these teenagers, oh my god, I have to have the charcoal toothpaste. It's the best thing for the environment in the world right now. So, we have some here. But yeah, everybody says it doesn't have any flavor. So um, I'm going to try it. Oh, you missed a lot, Jennifer. You're gonna have to go back and watch the replay because I am going to. It'll be back up soon. So thank you guys for coming. Tomorrow will probably be a regular video, and since who was that asked about the Terica or Tarika asked about the third eye. Maybe I'll do a video about the third eye tomorrow. I do want to do more videos that you guys ask for. If you want to see something specific, um, put it in the comments. Or when I post on the community wall, put it on the community wall. And for my moderators and members who haven't received your Gizmo sleep. Gizmo is knocked out. Gizmo got new beds this weekend, so he is taking advantage of his new beds. He got really sick um Sunday. We have no idea if he ate something. But I can't even figure out what it could have been that he ate. But he got really sick. Like, he threw up real bad. I mean, to the point where I was like, okay, just throw that bed away. He threw up in his bed, and we just trashed it. We threw that bed away and just went and bought him another one. And so, since he spends time in here with me and he spends time in the library, which my husband has turned into like a computer room, he spends time in there also. So, we purchased him two beds. So, he has two new beds. And I guess he's just like, I'm in a whole new world, so I'm in this bed, I'm knocked out sleep. So he is knocked out sleep. So him sleep. So I mean, after he threw up, even before he threw up, he was fine. He was, acting his normal self. Like I was shocked that he got sick. And even after he was sick, he like never stopped eating. He never stopped drinking water. He never stopped playing. He got up, after everything was over. Like I, cleaned his little mouth up and, cleaned him up and um, let him just rest for a while. But he got up and was moving around and was drinking water and everything and went outside and was running around acting like nothing had happened. So he never lost his appetite or anything. So whatever it was, he must have, I don't know, maybe his stomach was just upset and he threw up. But he's been all right. But he knocked out. He's been out this morning, running around in the backyard like he always does. So this is nap time anyway. Gizmo always be asleep around this time, and then he'll wake up when my husband comes home for lunch, and then he'll take another nap until my husband comes home from work at like um, almost 12 o'clock. So that's the day in the life of Gizmo. Just eat, sleep, eat, run around, sleep, sleep. That's him. All right, y'all. So make sure you watch today's video and gives me a thumbs up and give me a little comment even if you don't say anything but hi. It does help the algorithm. Honey, YouTube, I don't know what YouTube is, what they're doing, but they are hurting all the smaller creators. I said that I may start putting some of my stuff up on Facebook because everybody is like, when you get monetized on Facebook, Facebook pays more than YouTube, and for some reason, you get more views on Facebook. But see, Facebook is where all my Christian friends are. All my friends on Facebook are my real life Christian friends. And they don't understand this life. And I don't have the patience to, debate with people that I really like. Like, these are people that really know me, but they just don't know this side of me. They know the Christian Lashana. And I don't want to debate with them because these are people that these are people that I really care about. And I don't want to debate with them about my different feelings. That's why my Facebook and this is so separate. I just don't want to deal with it. So that's why I've never really um, uploaded anything to Facebook like that. But I don't know. I might start. Yeah, I know. People are saying that they don't get notifications of my videos anymore. And I know that you're not getting notifications because the views are low. So I know that YouTube is not sending out my videos, not even to my own subscribers, which I, don't understand. And people are saying that they have their notifications set and everything, but they don't get the videos. And there is at least a video, if not every day, every other day. So I'm not really sure, like, what is um, going on in that. Like, I don't know how to fix that. But I'm just going to keep chugging along, and, maybe things will change eventually, because I'm not the only person that is happening to. I see a lot of people saying that their subscribers are not getting their videos. I don't know what it is. But if I make a video that is, drama filled, or if I'm talking about somebody or put somebody's name in the title of the video, like, those videos will get views, but just regular videos, they won't. I'm not really sure what that is or how to fix it. But we just gonna keep going. And if it work, it work, you know. And if it don't, this is what I enjoy doing, and I'm gonna keep doing it. That's that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Regular video tomorrow. Next, what's today? Tuesday. So Phoenix said, ever since I turned on all your notifications, I received them. Well, watch them disappear again. So everybody, make sure you have all your notifications set. Try that and see. I don't know. Someone said if you unsubscribe and subscribe again, you'll get the notifications. I don't know if that's true or not, but you can try it and see. Who knows? YouTube doing what they do. I am doing a couple of things on TikTok. TikTok is TikTok is TikTok, it seems it's a bit much for me. I gotta get, TikTok really makes me feel like a boomer. Like, you know, but I'm going to put some of the crystal stuff on TikTok, because TikTok does have a huge crystal following. There are a lot of people on TikTok who are into crystals and stuff. So I may put some stuff on there. Um I can't even remember what my name is on TikTok, but I'll do a screenshot and post that on the community wall. So if any of you guys are on TikTok, you can follow me over there. So that's it, y'all. I will talk to you guys later. I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.